through it. Are we good? Are you can I see
Yeah.
you as much?
Yeah. Oh, we're live.
Oh, we are. Hello, everybody. It's a
Mm.
wonderful segment today. We are announcing. Drum roll, please.
Drum
Jo.
roll.
Drum roll.
Oh,
We're
no,
announcing
not
the
over the
top
champagne.
100. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, welcome to What Are You Reading? Cheryl Arkle.
Jane Tara.
We haven't been together for some time, so
I know.
that's a celebration in itself.
Yeah, it feels odd, but we just recorded a podcast.
We did.
So
yes.
that was we're going to be
Yes.
chatting about the top 100 both in podcast and here.
Yeah, absolutely. But today, what are you reading? We're going to talk about the top 100. We're going to announce number one, the winner.
Yep.
I think we've already done that on Facebook. So some of you might already know. But welcome to What Are You Reading? Please also tell us what you're reading because we want to know that. But we're going to talk to you about the top 100. Now, shall we just do it? You know us. We just need an excuse to have some champagne.
An excuse for some bubbles.
Some bubbles. Now, if you've got access to bubbles or some sort of celebratory drink, go get one. Look at all the comments are up there.
Yeah.
Also
everyone.
today we are announcing the winners of the 100 books. So the way it works, we had almost 10,000 people voting. So I'm sure you know how it does work. But if you vote, you go into the draw to win the top 100.
Yeah.
Now let's put that up. Another draw. Oh, firstly, let's talk about the winners, the numbers, and then we'll talk about the competition winners. Okay. Yeah. Or should we do the comp winners now?
So let's talk about, because I mean it's such a big prize. Like it actually is a huge prize.
So the winner wins all 100 books, and 7 people win all 100 books. And also this year we're donating. Well, the publishers are donating 100 books to Lismore Library as well. So that's fantastic. So we've got 8 packs.
Impacted badly in the floods.
So one pack's going to Lismore Library. Yeah. Okay, let's put that up, Dex. The winners are...
Congratulations to all of... You've got to be careful of the champagne. Of all of the winners.
So Kylie from South Australia, Yvonne from New South Wales, Brooke from Victoria, Kate from New South Wales, Susan from ACT, Sue Black from South Australia, and I think the Queensland one is Kylie. Is that Lismore? No,
I think New South Wales. I noticed one that we drew because it's a number generator that brings these numbers out. And I did notice that there was one winner who had a Lismore address as well, which is great. That's fantastic.
So they're the winners. You will be hearing from us shortly. We can take that down now, Dex. Yeah. Now, just so you know, if you are a winner, you will get an email from us today or tomorrow. But also, you will receive those 100 books, but you won't receive them in one pack. All the publishers send in their titers, so you'll receive several packs over a period of time. Per publisher. And you'll see 100 books. You might have to buy a new house to house them all.
Actually, you know what would be interesting? If you are like a past winner, let us know what you did with the 100 books. Because I know we've had emails, I've had to buy new shelves or Christmas is sorted.
And some people have read them and donated them to other readers, which is fantastic. Yeah. And some people have read them and donated them to their library.
100 books is a lot.
Once they're yours, you can do whatever you like with them.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the top 10 because this is pretty exciting. Okay, wow.
Okay,
so number 1, wow, Craig's Honeybee. Now we know that you have all loved this book.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Craig Silvey. I mean, he's not just a wonderful author, a wonderful storyteller, but he's also a great friend to better reading.
Yes.
And what we're doing is we're re-releasing the podcast I recorded with him recently. Yep. So that's Honeybee, Craig Silvey, number 1. Congratulations.
And we are talking to Craig about an event, so you'll get to chat to him and talk about it as well.
Number 2, we know you. This is another favourite, Where the Crawdads Sing, Delia Owens. The film is out this year. How fantastic! In at number 2. Number 3, Marcus Zusak, The Book Thief.
Always in the top 5.
It's always in the top 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we think, is this our 7th top
7?
1?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Marcus has been in the top 10 really the entire time.
Yeah.
So has my favourite all-time book.
Yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Why is it my all-time favourite?
What's your all-time favourite?
It would never be on it, I don't think anyway. It was Cy Shonagon's Pillow Book. It's never been on the list to my knowledge. But next year I'll start a campaign.
Maybe you should start a campaign. We're super happy about this because we love Monica.
Lovely.
The Godmothers. That's coming at number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Monica.
Yeah.
She deserves that. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, a classic, always in the list.
Yeah.
We're super happy
Usually
about that
in the
too.
top 10.
Yeah, always in the top 10. Yay.
Trent.
Are we happy for Trent? Again, a really good friend to us, Boy Scholars Universe.
And he's at number 20 for all our shimmering spies.
And look at
he's
all
got both his first and his second book.
Look at all the medals.
Yeah.
Look at all the medals.
He's an Olympian writer.
Yeah, isn't he? And also the cover matches our colours.
It's great. Yeah. That's what.
Really happy about Hannah Kent and Devotion.
Yeah, so am I.
Because that was only released last year, late last year as well.
Yeah.
So good on you. You know that. Good on you, Hannah. That's great, and I know that you've all loved reading that book too.
Yeah.
I mean, super happy about Pip Williams.
Yeah.
Super happy.
The phenomenal success.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Launched in COVID, the first month of COVID. Look at all her little medals.
She's an
Olympian. Look at that. She's an Olympian too. And we know that you've all read and loved it.
And she's lovely.
And another really popular book, not Australian, but Sarah Winman, Still Life. That was released last year.
And it another one that people just took to that book,
and
did. Very popular in the office. We all loved it.
So that's the top 10. Dex, can you please put up the winners yet again?
Yeah.
If you're a winner, you are going to hear from us very, very shortly. Remember that you will get all 100 books. They won't come all in one box. They'll come in various boxes. Okay, can I go through the comments quickly and say hello to people?
Yeah.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jill. Mary Lou, hi. It is an exciting day, Mary Lou.
Yes.
Mary Lou. It really is. So Mary Lou's an author, and we love her.
Yeah.
Julie says hello. Suzanne says hi. Natalie, who's one of our own, is working from home, and she said it's very exciting. Yvonne says hi. Carolyn says hi. Lovely to see us together again. That's true, actually. Jessie says hi, and we're both well. And Jessie's reading Marley Girl by Jennifer Sculler. Is that how you pronounce that? Sculler?
I think so.
No, I don't know that, but we'll find it.
Well,
Denise says hi. Denise says good afternoon, Cheryl and Jane, and everyone else listening. And of course, Dex.
I love that. Acknowledging Dex in the background.
Love that. Have just finished War Orphan by Kelly Rimmer. Loved it. Just finished Trivia Night. Funny, great, and not the ending I assumed. And we'll be starting, and she'll be starting The Italian Girl by Anita Abriel, who we recorded the podcast with. Yeah, fantastic, Denise. Thanks for that. Christine says hello, everyone, and she is reading Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Benjamin Stevenson.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I hope that's a book.
I
and
thought
not
for a minute that everybody,
now,
Christine, in your family has killed someone. Judy says hi, ladies, and Judy's reading The Night Fire by Michael Connolly, who I love. Linda,
he's
hello.
Such a nice man. Yeah.
Great to see you both, and good to see you too, Linda. Tracy, hi, Tracy. Tracy's reading a review copy of Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. Jessie is reading, Jessie saw the top 100 on Facebook.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the winning authors, Jessie says, and that's true.
Yeah.
Because outside of the 100, there's another 90.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about some? Our friend Tricia Stringer.
Yes.
She
couple of key ones.
I don't know what number she came in at. Should we have a look?
Tricia came in at, I will tell you, but it's Birds of a Feather at 45.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. And we know she's not here, but she's going to be watching with wine later on.
Yes,
she's been in touch.
Yeah, she's going to get a shot for something.
Yeah, and another author who has been in touch, and we do love him. Kyle.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Kyle.
You're a favourite here because you have a cat. Cheryl doesn't like cats.
I don't like cats, but you're just a favourite anyway. Jenny says hi. We're going to talk about some stats. Anne says she's reading Love Stories and the Hamilton Sisters.
Yeah.
Christine is, hi ladies, from Mount Helen. She's in Mount Helen. Kathy just finished the Dictionary of Lost Words.
Right.
And she highly recommends it.
Yep.
Now, let's put up, there's a poster in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
That is, can you put up a bigger version of that, Dex? Can you see the little white dots? That is for you, the readers, to tick off what you've read. Okay.
Every year, readers do that.
Yeah. So that's available on our website. So just go to betterreading.com.au. You can download that artwork, that poster, and you can tick off in that little white box what you've read. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, book nerds unite.
That's right.
But do you do it each year?
I do actually.
Yeah, I like to little chicks. Yeah.
So then Dex has put in the little link to that, so you can go and have a look at the full list, and you can tick it off. Christine says she's reading Go Tell the Bees that I'm gone.
Great.
Denise says congrats to all the winners, and absolutely. Yvonne says she's so excited.
It was great to see you on the list, actually, Yvonne. Yeah,
that's fantastic. Tracy says congratulations to the winners. Karen is reading The Younger Wife. Sharon, 12 Secrets by Robert Gold. I recorded a podcast.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying that, Sharon.
Yeah.
Diane says hi to both of us and is reading Evil in Emerald by Alison Stewart, third book in the Harriet Gordon series. Thank you, Diane. Julie is reading Narrow Door by Joanne Harris. Jessie says congratulations to the winners. So does Linda.
Yeah.
You all lovely. Laurie is reading The Nowhere Child, which is on the top 100.
Yes. Well, Nowhere Child. And actually, Christian is one of the authors who got 2.
Oh, there you go.
So The Wife and the Widow, which was his second novel, The Nowhere Child, his first, both on the top 100. Okay. So and we find like Chris Hammer, Rachel Johns, Heather Morris. There's a lot of authors and Australian authors who have more than one. Leanne Moriarty, who's got 37 on the top 100. Not quite, but she's got a few on the top 100.
She's got 110.
Yeah.
Right. So 71 of the 100 titles were women writers.
I'm so excited by that.
That's a cheer.
Yeah.
71 of the 100 were female writers. I'm drinking to that.
That is, me too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Totally. I'm so excited by that.
Do you know, when I read, I never think about gender of the author. I really don't. But what I think it is, let me know if you guys think about gender. I'd be really curious. But what I do think is that more women writers are being published and being read, and they're writing bigger stories, and they've gone into the genre of crime fiction, which was predominantly, male dominated in this country.
Yeah.
And I am just loving seeing that. So 71%.
Yeah.
But also, how many of them were Australian, Jane?
57%.
Wow. 50% of the titles in the top 100 were Australian writers.
So
that warms my heart.
It does, because when you consider the diversity of the top 100, you have your classics, you have the great sort of crimes and women's fiction and romance and all of that. It's like there's this whole diversity there, that in the 43% left from international authors, you've got all your classics there and everything. So 57% is a huge amount.
It really is.
It's huge for Australian writers. So you're supporting Aussie authors, and that is phenomenal. Okay, so let us know what you're reading. Let us know if any of those books in the top 100 that you've read. Yeah. Rita says that hi to all of us, and she's reading A Solitary Walk on the Moon by Hildy. Oh, wasn't that a beautiful book by Hildy Hinton? Yes. Yvonne says she goes to Richmond Tweed Library. Oh, fantastic. Is that in Lismore? Well, it's actually the group of it. So, Yvonne, I'm actually a member of Ballina Library, which is part of Richmond Tweed Library, and Lismore is part of that. And so, yes, we're supporting Lismore Library because they even lost their mobile library service. So, So, has Kylie won? Because she said, I'm in shock. I've never won anything before. Well, congratulations, Kylie. She has won. That's so exciting. Yeah. There you go, Kylie. That's our little number generator that kind of brings it up. But wow. That's fantastic. I'm so excited for you. Well, very happy. And very happy. She must have just found out. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. Christine says congratulations to all the winners. Carol says fantastic to see you both today. Thank you, Carol. We love doing this segment. And also, we also love champagne. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but we equally love champagne. We actually filmed a very funny clip earlier opening the champagne bottles. So check it out on Instagram and on TikTok. Yes, which we're launching later. It'll go up because Cheryl's very good at opening champagne and hitting the roof. Mary says congratulations to all the winners and congrats Yvonne as well. Kerry says good morning. I'm reading American Princess by Stephanie Marie Thornton and Unbreakables by Lisa Barr and listening to 10 Steps to Nanette by Hannah Gadsby, which I'm loving. Do you know, I really want to read that. Yes.
We've not read that yet. Yeah. So there you go.
A podcast, actually.
Yeah, maybe we should. Thank you, Kerry, for that.
Thanks,
we might chase that up.
Yeah.
Carolyn said, congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah.
Nicole is reading In the Shadow of the Mountain. Melissa says hi to us, and she is reading The Gilded Years by Karen Tanabe. Martha is reading Mitford series, the Mitford series by Jan Caro.
Yeah.
Yvonne, isn't she lovely?
Great.
Yvonne said, I'll also donate some books to Lismore Library. Well, you don't have to donate any of your top 100 because we're sending them, but I guess it's fine for libraries to have multiple copies because...
Well, they lost their truck, which is their mobile library, as well as the actual library. So any books that are being donated at the moment are greatly appreciated.
And, remember we did that quiz a couple of weeks ago. We donated $800 plus a couple of boxes of books as well. Jenny is reading Run Rose Run by James Patterson and Dolly Parton. I love Dolly.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Isn't she awesome?
And she's into reading. She's like
absolutely
money into literacy. Yeah.
Christine loved Honeybee. Mary says congratulations. Paula, I just cried. I love Honeybee.
Paula, that's cool.
Beautiful, Paula. Yeah. Christine, lovely to see you both. Have you been off? Oh, well, Christine's been off air for a while, but back on the land of the living now. Welcome back, Christine. We love seeing you. Happy to see that most of the books made it to the list. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Tim is reading 3 books at the moment. The Signal Line by local Tassie author Brendan Cole.
We're doing that in a few weeks, actually. So
stay in tuned. We're going to be talking about that.
Yeah.
Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens and Piranesi by Susanna Clark. I like the fact that he's got 3 books going.
Yeah.
I can't do 3 fiction at a time. I can do non-fiction at a time, but I can't do fiction.
Well, I always have 1 fiction, and then I do my non-fiction on audio.
Yeah, there you go. Christine says congratulations to everyone. Christine is currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing.
Yeah.
Tracy, so good to see the book Thief still on the list. It is. It really is such a good book. Mary Lou says, so thrilled that Monica is in the top 5. I love that woman. We do too.
Yeah.
She's so wonderful and so beautifully generous to follow Monica on Instagram because she doesn't just talk about herself and her own book. She's always talking about other people's books as well. Margaret says, congratulations to the top 100 winners, and she's reading Her Time to Shine by Fiona Callum. Mary says, loved Honeybee and Boy Swallows Universe. Christine's currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing. Kylie still can't believe she won. Yay, Kylie. Ken, hi, Ken. I hope some of those books for Lismore will be non-fiction. Well, not with the top 100, but yes, in the boxes that we're sending up, there will be some non-fiction. And Ken is currently reading I Know I Am, But What About You by Samantha Bee. Jo loved Honeybee. Congratulations to Craig Silvey. She said so well deserved. That's true. Ruth is reading Love Stories by Trent Dalton. Kathy says Pip Williams, absolutely wonderful, and we agree with that. Mary says congratulations to everybody. Alita says great top 10. Julie says congratulations to all the winners. Lucky, lucky ladies. What else have we got?
Well, we'll just sort of throw out a few more that made it into the top 100. Did we?
Should we talk about what we're reading this week as well?
Yeah.
Should we talk about Lauren Chater? I'd like to talk about Lauren because she's so wonderful. She was on last night, and wasn't that a wonderful segment?
Well, that's
beautiful young person, gorgeous cover.
I think that's one of the best covers of the year so far. It is so beautiful.
So that's The Winter Dress by Lauren Chater. What was her first book?
Yeah, so The Pearler's Wife, was it? Gulliver's Wife wasn't her first.
No, Gulliver's Wife was her second.
Yeah.
And The Winter Dress is her latest.
Gulliver's Wife was embraced by our readers.
Yes. The Lace Maker.
The Lace Maker. Yeah, and that's been on the top 100.
Absolutely.
Actually.
So there you go.
Yeah.
She is a wonderful writer. She was at our event last night.
Yeah.
She's Book of the Week, is she?
And The Winter Dress is it's actually because she chooses sort of real stories and then fictionalizes them, and so this is based on a dress that was found in a shipwreck, and it is, she does historicals like no one else. It's just so beautiful. It's based on this actual Dutch dress. So yeah, pick it up, read it. It's wonderful.
Do you know, I recorded a podcast with her recently, and you've got to go and listen to it, because how she does her research and how she finds what she's going to write about is really quite interesting.
Yes.
So that's Lauren Chater, and that's out now. What else have we got?
Well, Sheila Flanagan.
I spoke to her last night.
Yeah,
I mean, she is wonderful.
Yeah.
What Eden Did Next. Do you know this book came from the fact that she lives in Dublin, and she, in the lockdowns, because Dublin, well, Ireland and Australia were pretty alike in terms of how they dealt with COVID. And in the first 2 lockdowns, and she had several lockdowns like we did, and like you guys did, some people did in Melbourne. And she was saying that she started to feel a bit lonely, and she started to suffer grief for the life that she had when she wasn't in lockdown. And that's really how What Eden Did Next come about, because this is about a woman who loses her husband, and how does he get on with his life? How does she get on with her life? Really beautiful, great conversation, great book, highly recommend it.
So in the first lockdown, remember, she did an event for us, and it was one of our most popular events. So she's great. So you can go onto our Facebook, check and search that, and her event will come up if you want to see from her last release. This is her latest, What Eden Did Next, and she's amazing. She's such a great writer.
Julie says, congratulations to all the winners. Lucky, lucky ladies, they are. Claire says she's listening to the Little Wartime Library and loving it, and that's been a really popular book for our readers. Sabine says, hi Sabine. Mary just finished The Trivia Night by Ali Lowe, and we love her. Kylie, who's won, says congratulations to all the authors who made the list. Absolutely.
Kylie, send us a photo later with all your books.
Definitely. Elisa is reading Daughters of Eve by Nina Campbell. This is a ripper of a book, she said. Denise says she loved The Godmothers. Congratulations, Monica. Kirsten, great to see the top 100 and work out what to read next. I'm nearly finished The Paper Palace. Mary.
The Paper Palace is number 100, I think, on the list.
Oh, there you go.
The Paper Palace by Miranda Cowley, 100. Hella, 100.
Mary Lou, this is good. Mary Lou, one of our favourite authors, or what are we calling them? Resident authors?
Resident,
Yes, because they chicken all the time. Just realised that she has read all of the books in the top 10. Wow. Congratulations, Mary Lou. That is good information. I like that. Keisha says that the list is a great list, and she's reading Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. Jacqueline just finished Breathless, a great thriller. Kimberly is reading The Lamp Lighters. Annette, The House on the Strand by Daphne du Maurier. Robin says congrats to all the winners, and she is reading Dead Horse Gap by Lee Christine at the moment, and really enjoying it. Kimberly says, by the way, lovely idea for a live feed. Oh, thank you, Kimberly.
Every Thursday at 2 p.m.
You join us. Sue says, everyone in my family has killed someone. Loving it. Good.
Yeah.
Mary says, The Deep was great, and we love Kyle Perry. What else have we got? Great to see that Fiona Lone made the list. She is one of my favourite authors. Claire said that. Kimberly says, hi, I'm an author with a cat. We need a club. You do, Kimberly. And Kimberly, if it's an author with a cat and they're the rules of membership, I can't join.
No, you can't.
It's not that I would never have a cat, and it's not, it's just that dogs.
No, you've said to me you'll never have a cat.
No, but dogs are my thing.
Okay, so look, at the moment I don't have a cat. I don't know whether I belong in that club.
Yeah. But do you have to have a cat, Kimberly?
I want a cat, and I would swap my dog for a cat.
Right. Barbara's reading Private Moscow by James Patterson. Linda's just finished Order of the Moon Goddess. It was stunning, and my very first fantasy read. Yeah. Wow, there you go. Okay, there's millions of things coming up. Denise says, enjoy all the Champers, lady, and we are. We're going to have to finish up
We're just going to say Sister Stardust is a great read this week if you want to grab a great read. Jane Green always does great women's fiction. Set in the swinging 60s, based on the true story of Tabitha Getty, the wife of famous oil heir Paul Getty.
Hey, now Tracy says, how many of the top 100 are Australian? 57. Is that right?
57.
Yeah, 57.
And 71
and all those,
female authors.
Yes, and all those stats are on the website, so just go and check it out. Oh, and also too, you can buy any of those books on our website. Yes. Any of them.
Yeah.
And
we'll also over the next week be kind of sharing with you like debut authors and, Australian authors and lists lists and things like that. So keep an eye out on Facebook for all of our lists that we do.
I'm just going to read Mark's comment. He says, no, I don't think about gender when I'm reading, and I agree with Cheryl. Gender is becoming a feature with writers in the fields that they write about. Interesting. It really is. I just pick up a book for story. That's it.
Same.
Now Diane says, I don't think of gender either. It just happens that most of my favorite authors are women. And I agree with that. Jacqueline says, I don't care about gender when I buy a book. It's just the great storyline. Suzanne just posted a box of books to Lismore Library today. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. That's so wonderful. Okay, I think that's it from us. Oh, hang on a second. I mean, there's always so many nice comments that I like to read. Let me just read Karen's. I have always thought I read more male authors because I read a lot of crime novels, but recently noticed I'm reading more female now
because they're writing crime.
And now that I think because of better reading, introducing me to more authors, especially Aussie females. Currently reading Cutter's End by Margaret Hickett.
Great read.
Interesting comment, Karen, and thank you for that. Okay, we've got to go. Congratulations to the winners. Go to the website to see the full list of the top 100. Listen to our podcasts and enjoy them and give us a rating. Congratulations, Craig Sylvie. I'm going to say thank you so much. We love you. You know that. We love this segment so much. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to see you next week.